has been MIA for the longest of times. Okay, to me it feels like it's really long, but for you guys it's probably 2 weeks. And I was not part of the plan, but I was in my feelings and like, and I just took time out for myself. But I'm back and now so we're officially in winter, and my hair is a mess. It tends to dry a lot more, obviously because of the weather, and it's really crunchy. My hair has been going through the most, and I just want to show you guys how to revive your hair and how to boost it up and give it that nourishment that it needs for the winter season. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so as you can see, I've got these twist braids in my hair. This is how I keep my hair for most of the winter. I know that people say that you must do protective hairstyles and all of that, but it's not necessarily what's gonna help you in terms of making sure that your hair is moisturized, it doesn't get dry, and is nourished during winter, right? So protective hairstyles are not always protective, you know, because they pull on your hair when they plait you, and like you leave whatever hairpiece or whatever hairstyle that you have on for like 2 months or like for more than 4 weeks, and then during those weeks you don't actually maintain your hair and nourish and moisturize your hair the way you're supposed to, and then it defeats the purpose of having a protective hairstyle in your hair, right? So this is actually the longest time that I've gone without doing anything to my hair in terms of like maybe plaiting it or doing like a protective hairstyle at the salon, you know, that's meant to last me like a few weeks or like a month or two. This is the longest time I've gone without doing that. I think the last time I did my hair was last year, September, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been like quite some time, right? And I've literally just been doing home treatments by myself, and then maybe once or twice I went to the salon for like my huge pamper days when I'm just lazy and I want my hair to be pampered and like, you know, properly like washed and tamed, if I could call it that. So it's been a while, but most of the time I've just been doing all my hairstyles or all my treatments at home in my household with products I bought from the drugstore. Okay, I really don't know what's going on. After party. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm done with untwisting all my twist braids and getting my hair hydrated with the water. So this process I use plain water. So I've got my spritz bottle with rice water, and I've got the one with plain water, which is what I just used now. And I just want to show you my hairline. My hairline has been like receding, and I don't understand why it's been doing this, because I haven't plaited my hair. Like I was saying, I haven't done any kind of protective hairstyles or plaiting with braids or like hairpiece or extensions in the longest of times, but my hair is still doing this. And I don't usually keep my hair in like tight ponies and stuff like that, ponytails. So I'm trying to revive it, and I bought this Dr. Miracle's Follicle Healer Energizing Serum Hydrating Oil. So this is how it looks, and it's got this syringe droplet thingy-mabobby, I don't know what they call it, but yeah, it's got that, and that's what you use to apply to the areas where you need hairlines to be revived. So it basically boosts up the follicle, heals the follicle, as they say, and the follicle is like basically where the roots where the hair comes out of, like the roots, the beginning, the start of every process, you know. So I'm going to apply it to my hairline, and I'm also going to apply it to the back of my hair, because the hair here at the back is really short. Like, it keeps getting shorter by the day. It's like gotta get brush at this point. It's like really short, and I don't know why. It's supposed to be the same level or the same length as the rest of my hair, or maybe a bit longer than what it is now, you know. So this has been happening slowly over the months, and I've been ignoring it, not taking it seriously. But now I can see it's gonna cause problems in my life, and I don't want such problems. Okay, so the process now of my hair moisturizing and nourishing process, it's different because I have to incorporate this. So I put like a few droplets of this on my hairline, and the instructions say you must massage it in for about 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna do that and then continue with the rest. And you don't need a lot. This retails for about 77 rands, so it's 77 bucks. I bought this at Clicks. I think Discam would also have it, I'm not too sure, but I bought this at Clicks. I'm going to do my L.O.C method, or else L.C.O method rather, because I think the L.C.O method works better for me. To do this, I'm going to use my leave-in conditioner. I'm trying this one out for the first time. I usually use the leave-in conditioner from Rutos, and it's in a liquid form. So this one is a creamy leave-in conditioner, and I want to see how it works for me. Okay, this is from My Natural Hair. I also got this at Clicks, and let's just see how it treats me. Okay, if I could just figure out how to use this, it would be great. Okay, so the thing does not work. The applicator does not work. I tried squeezing it, and I don't know, maybe I don't know how to use it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work, which is annoying actually. Anyways, so I start with, okay, my liquid is already been sprayed on, which is the water, right? And then I'm going to work in 4 sections. You can work in 8 or 6 sections, or even more sections, so that you can get more hair, like more of the hair applied. What am I saying? More product applied to the hair, and it is better that way in any case. But because I'm just doing a demonstration, I will basically just do my hair in 4 sections. Usually I do it like more intricately in detail in like in smaller sections rather than these big sections, but it's okay. Guys, this is the ghetto. Does this mean I have to do it like this? Because it's a bit dry. There it goes, dripping. Dripping. Okay, so I sprayed it with the water, and then I'm going to use my leave-in conditioner from My Natural Hair. Okay, like, don't be stingy with your application. Go in hard. Okay, so I'm going to apply this onto my hair and do this so that it goes into the other parts of your hair follicles, you know. So yeah, until I figure out how to fix this applicator, I might just, I don't know, go to the store and just tell them that, listen guys, your applicator does not work, give me a new one, thank you. Okay, so if I can't find a replacement, because I think the spring is what's broken, like the spring inside here is broken, so it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Okay, so we applied the cream, well, the leave-in conditioner. Okay, is this enough? Should I go more? I think so, because the thing is I'm using the applicator in a funny way, so I don't get enough product. But you need a lot, it's winter. So okay, so I've done that section, and the ends especially. If you've got hair that's dyed or whatever, you need to take care of your ends because they're basically damaged. Okay, and then I'm going to use my lock butter from Layered Creations. This lock butter has got like all the lock butters in one. So it's got coconut, not coconut butter, sorry. It's got shea butter. Look at that. Ooh. And the curls just pop. And guess who made it? This girl right here. Anyways. Yeah, it's got shea butter. It's got mango butter. I'm just going to put the drops. Like, the amount of oil that you need, guys, is literally almost nothing. Like, a few drops goes a long way. So yeah, and then that's my butter, and I just apply it to just seal everything in. Butter is basically a protective barrier, or like a sealant as well, because once you apply oil, sorry, I meant to say oil. Once you apply the oil, everything else that you apply to it sort of like sits on top and doesn't penetrate through the hair. And that's why we usually use an oil at the end, like to basically just close everything off and seal the deal, you know, if that makes sense. So people that use oils as a moisturizer are not doing their hair justice, because your hair is gonna stay dry and brittle as well, and it's gonna break quite easily. So yeah, just don't use an oil as a moisturizer, because it's not the right thing to do. Okay, so this is it, guys. Your hair is basically nourished at this point, and you can style it however you would want to. But I'm just gonna finish this up properly and plait it like I was saying. So you literally just do this process like and incorporate it into your weekly routine, you know, and yeah, you're good to go. You don't have to do this every day. You don't need to do this every day because of all the butters that are in your hair and everything else that's in your hair. You know, your hair is good for the next 3 days. And some people don't have dry hair problems, so they could literally do this like once a week. You guys are lucky. Okay, so I've done this side, and I've done it in the L.O.C method. So I did liquid, cream, oil, right? So you can stick to doing these, like plaiting twists every other night, and like just keep your hair maybe under a certain dook. Especially now it's locked down, we're not going anywhere, but if you are still mobile and you're still traveling out, you can like wear like a dook, you know, like a tribal dook or a cute little beanie or whatever else. But you can also let your hair loose as well, and just make sure that you religiously get into a routine of doing your lock method or your LCO method, depending on what you prefer, every other day or every 3 days or once every 5 days, depending on your hair type, right? So yeah, this is what I do in the winter. And I also wear a plastic cap. So I do what we call the greenhouse method or the greenhouse effect, whereby After doing this, I literally just take a plastic bag, like an ordinary plastic bag from the grocery store. I wear this over my head, and then I put on my satin bonnet or my satin doek, and then I sleep with that. And what that does is, while you're sleeping overnight, instead of the moisture leaving your hair, it basically circulates within the doek and within the plastic cap, that's the plastic bag that's in your hair. So it forces it to literally circulate within, meaning that it's doing that whole greenhouse effect thing, and the moisture that would have usually left your hair remains in your hair, and it circulates there overnight, and it remains nourished. And when you wake up in the morning, your hair still has like moisture in it, you know. So you can do that. And yeah, basically just take it day by day and see what works for your hair and see what doesn't work for your hair. But from me today, I am basically done. So yeah, this is a summary of my winter hair care routine. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you on my next one. From my crown to yours. Tie tie.